I hear stories about people that are telling me like, oh, they feel like they're lazy or they keep trying to start and then they mess up and then they stop and then they have to start again. Like, what would you say to somebody in that situation?
It's funny you asked that question because that reminds me of a story of my client, Karina, who, when she came to me, she had tried keto so many times and was so dejected and defeated. Literally every diet in the books, you name it, she had tried it. And she came to me just at a loss for words, being like, I just don't know what to do anymore. I feel like I'm lazy and I'm just not capable. And every time I try, I start and I do really well for like a month or two, and then something knocks me off, and then I'm just back to square one. In fact, I gained more weight than I lost. And she was just on this constant cycle of gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. And the biggest thing that I told her was, I was like, do you know why you haven't been able to keep it off yet? She was like, no. And I was like, it's because what you're doing is you're cutting things out. And we as humans, we're literally hardwired to want things that we can't have. And so if you do keto and you tell yourself, don't eat carbs, don't eat carbs, don't eat carbs every single day, what does your brain want? Carbs. And then eventually, you can only hold on for so long. We all have a limited amount of willpower. Eventually, you're going to want the carbs. And then that first day that you have the carbs, what does your mind say? Oh, we're done. We messed up. Game over. I'm just going to have all the carbs now. And so what I did with her when we built out her plan was focus on how do we actually weave in all of the things that you love, right? Because if you can eat them regularly, now to be clear, it's not like every meal of every day, right? But like if you're eating the foods that you love in regularity, you start to not crave them or feel like you're missing out, even if for the most part you're making like good nutritional choices. And so once we created this game plan, she's actually down, I think like 50 something pounds now.
Wow.
She actually just told me today on our call, she was like, I had this watch that when I started this program, my wrist was too big for it to fit on me. And now it's my watch band is too big. I can't even fit it around my wrist anymore, and I have to go get it refitted. Talk about good problems to have, right? So that all comes down to her finding long-term sustainability, being able to do the things she loves, move her body in ways that feel right for her and fit with her schedule. Once she did that, it was like off to the races. Like now she's down 50 pounds in 7 months. I know in the next year, she'll probably be down another 50 to 70. Like, it's just incredible to watch that progression.